Yay, our favorite enemy. Yay. What's more likely to tip over, a motorcycle or a tank? I mean, you got a point. Motorcycles are surprisingly resistant to falling over as long as they're moving. But, that doesn't... That's not what we're talking about. Yeah, and tanks are cheating, okay? Treads are different. But I get your point. I understand what you're saying.
It'll be okay. Don't get predictable.
This isn't really the paradigms we want for this fight. Bro, like, I'm having a bit of a struggle healing. Neil is not healing us very fast. Probably because she's slowed. Ow. Ow.
Keep it together.
Even though we're way stronger than we used to be, we might still need an all-day sentinel for this fight.
Keep it together.
'Cause this dude is just incredibly annoying.
Over here.
That's really all you need for this fight is an all-day sentinel, and then you can't do crap. Imagine being a Zernitra. A loser.
It'll be okay. You were asking for it. Don't sweat it.
How could you? Oh my god, that damage though. See that damage, lightning. Never mind. Wait, did we just cancel his thing? Is it 500%? Lightning! Attack! Lightning! Is she okay? I need to call the hospital?
Thank you.
There she goes.
Time for a check. Don't want to lose, do ya? Time for a check. Get with the program.
kind of cool that I can just flub my way through this fight now, whereas before I needed a extremely set-in-stone strategy. Lightning's fine. He's fine. Just let her die. It'd be better. Better than trying to get rid of those status ailments. Yeah, you really do feel your level ups in this game, which is really nice. That's one thing that gets worse and worse in RPGs, in my opinion. Like, I would say 16 is so terrible with that. It's too balanced. It's like, you just do the exact amount of damage you need to do throughout the whole game, and it never feels like you're really becoming super strong or even really weak and need to grind. Like, you're always just kind of at this perfect balance, which is like, you would think it'd be a good thing, but to be honest, it's not. It just makes the game boring. 54. Let's get out the old book. What is that? Grand Pulse Alphabet. Why do we need to know the Grand Pulse Alphabet? There's a Cocoon Alphabet and a Grand Pulse Alphabet. Were they trying to, like, do the same thing 10 did? Because no one cares about your alphabet. Sorry. Nobody cares. I don't remember where the hunts are. It's the bestiary. Okay, which one? 54? In the northern high plain, which is where we're at. Is this... Probably up here somewhere. Probably need a chocobo. Check play online. I'm gonna be kind of sad when I log into Final Fantasy XIV and it's not through play online. That was the best part of Final Fantasy XI. Obviously done before. It was. I'm telling you. The panda. The like ancient HTML web pages. Where does the northern part start? Still says central. Screw it. I'll just teleport. Yeah, if you tell me to join a certain server, I'm going to make sure not to join that one. Just say. I'm probably going to write down all the servers that people tell me to join, and then join the one that isn't listed. So that's my plan. I see it. Always talk about cards when I'm not here. Yeah, that's your fault. Hey, might as well do this while we're here. If we're ever talking about cards, it's your fault. Just saying.
Hardly worth the effort.
RJP's trying to get me to open my box early. Please help. I mean, I want to give away. Jig is up, dude. You've never won a giveaway. It was never giveaways. The bigger they are. Am I planning to do all of the stories so far in Final Fantasy XIV? Well, I'm currently 30, so I don't think I'll make it by the time I die. I only got like 60 years left in me. I said 60. Yeah, you don't think I'll make it to 90? My family all live pretty long. I got long lives in my family. My great grandmother was 97. I think she was 97. Yeet.
I think our prickly green pest's back. Come for another shot at old Saz, have you? Sweet mercy! No! I don't believe we met. I know that trot. It is you, isn't it? Find yourself some fertilizer, did you? Well, size ain't everything. Ran off again. Outrun by a cactus. Twice. Oh no. Everything's spinning. You playing with me? I'll wipe that smirk off your face. Teach you to mess with size.
Imagine if he actually put some effort into that voice acting. I'll teach you to mess with Saz. Okay, so this guy kind of hurts a little bit. course, it's 777. He's weak to Earth. Bro. It's kind of a problem.
Kidding me?
You're fine. No, I was just memeing. I said I don't have enough time in the rest of my life to finish it. We're going to be doing the original main story, just like with 11. But I will surely play more of it in the future because I know the DLC is where everything gets real. But for Fantathon, we'll just play the original story, which we're still going to have the experience of modern 14 because it's obviously changed a bunch. But story-wise, we're probably just going to do... And I'm not even, like, saying for sure we'll do that. It kind of just depends on how long it's going to take. We'll probably know when it's time to move on, you know? So, but that's at least the plan going in. So I'm thinking we do like this. And this or something. I mean, hopefully it can be provoked.
Roll my dice.
Then I can just chill on Fang the whole time. I don't know. Let me see how this goes. Okay. Yeah, he can be provoked, so I'm not too worried. Should be able to just chill. Should have given Fang the thing. I guess I could try to put Veil on myself, but I don't know. Lightning's doing super damage. I don't even need. I could probably just do this and win. Heal me faster, Vanille. again?
Here we go.
I'll try to get haste on Vanille. Now provoke. I said now provoke. He does so much damage. No.
Kidding me?
Just gotta get up Steel Guard. And yeah, I think I give her the Goddess's Favor instead. I provoked him. God, lightning returns. Like that, there's a way to do time constraints well. Some people just don't like them regardless, but there are ways to do them well. But good lord, you want to look at the worst way to do time constraints. Look no further than lightning returns. Provoke. Work. Dang it.
Change of plans.
This isn't going well. My provoke keeps missing. There we go. I don't think Steel Guard lowers the damage. Okay, never mind, it does. What do you mean I don't have Quake? I don't know why Vanille has such a hard time healing me. It takes her forever to heal me, even though she's got nothing else to do. I guess she keeps casting Asuna on me, but... Guess trying to cast haste on Vanille was a mistake.
Keep it together.
Come on, provoke. Come on, provoke. Why is it so hard to provoke this guy?
Thanks.
No, my haste.
Follow my lead.
We played some Lost Odyssey for a fan day, and I immediately added it to the Let's Play list. It was really good.
Thanks.
And I lost my multiplier that I kind of had not very much of.
It'll be okay. Don't sweat it.
Ay, ay, ay. What an odd fight. I feel like it should be easier than it is. This kind of gets out of control. Can you be slowed? Oh.
All right.
I should try Mediguard. Never mind. Go, lightning, go!
All right.
I'm a little worried. Neil is slow.
All right.
There you go. Uh-oh. We'll go Korra. No! Provoke! Death, you love Bluey, right? I don't think I've ever even mentioned Bluey. Ever. I don't know where you could have possibly gotten that idea.
I'll liven up your day. Keep it together.
Come on, provoke.
Better.
Thank you.
Cheers.
The heck is a Bluey? It's a kid's show.
It'll be okay.
Obsession with kids shows happens like a lot because adults are forced to watch kids shows with their kids and then they get either attached to it or just okay with it, or it reminds them of the shows they used to watch and then they get overly fond of the old shows again. We did it. That was a very interesting fight. I don't know if Bluey has a lot of like adult humor in it or not. My son like never watches it. I've seen him watch it like one time. He watches a lot of other shows. We be watching a lot of Scooby-Doo. Okay, so it's looking like we're ready to do these hunts now. So you might get mad at me for this, okay? I wonder if those earth resistance rings would be good for the turtles. You might get mad at me for this, okay? But I feel like a lot of people watch a kid's show with their kid, and the kid's show will throw in like one or two things that the adult can vibe with. Because that's what a lot of kids shows do, so that the adults can enjoy it too, is throw in like one or two things that go over the kid's head. And they take that and they like run way too far with it. They're like, wow, Bluey's a show that we can enjoy too. Like, no, it's not. They threw in like one joke. Like I saw that a lot with a lot of like PBS shows. They throw in like one little thing and then people go crazy over it. It's like, you could just watch an adult show. You know what I mean? Like, just because Bluey has one adult joke in it doesn't mean it's the greatest show ever made. It means it's a kid's show with an adult joke in it. You could watch a show with a lot of adult jokes in it. Like an adult show. Or you could watch like anime, which is like animation for adults. Or you could watch like cartoons, because cartoons are like pretty good for kids and adults, like Adventure Time or Regular Show or even SpongeBob. I think people get a little too crazy over literal kids shows just because they have like a little bit of adult humor in them. Like, I know like the, wait, what's going on? Is he gonna yeet a enemy?
What's this? What's this?
What's this? What's this? Why are we all saying, what's this? There's nothing here. The heck? What's this? What's this? Where's the closest teleport? Up there. So wait, this enemy is in Awerba, but for some reason when we started this hunt, he made it foggy here. But he's not, the hunt's not even here. What's the point of him making it foggy? I don't understand. Anyways, I know like there was a lot more to the My Little Pony thing, but looking at it from a distance, it always felt like people attached way too much to it just because it had like a story that adults could vibe with. You know what I mean? Like, I always heard it explained as it's a kid's show, but it has a story that adults can enjoy. And I'm like, okay, but you know what else has stories that adults can enjoy? Open Netflix. I mean, there's like 100. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's always weird. Like, enjoy what you want to enjoy, don't get me wrong, but I always found that particular argument a bit strange. Because it's like I think, here's the thing. If you're saying that you enjoy My Little Pony, because it has a story that adults can enjoy. I think what you mean to say is that you like ponies, which is perfectly okay, but I'm just saying, it's not because it has a story that adults can enjoy. It's because it has ponies and it has a story that adults can enjoy. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just that. Like, I remember I had a friend that was into it, and every time I would bring it up, he would just be like, yeah, but the story's so good. Even though it has ponies, the story is really good. And I'm like, that's not... Just admit you like ponies. Like, it's fine. But just admit you like ponies. Because if you were only in it for the story, there's like a million other things that you could be watching instead. You know what I mean? Just admit you like it for the characters and the ponies and the... Like, it's fine. Like, I get it. But, like I said, that argument's always weird to me, because, like, that's not the only reason you like it. It can't be. Like, if I like watching Sailor Moon, I'm not going to say because it's a story that adults can enjoy. I'm going to say it's a story that adults can enjoy, also waifus. You know what I mean? Like, it's both of those things combined. Anyways, yeah. Back to the original thing. I think this happens with kids media too much. I think we give kids media too much credit for having themes that adults can enjoy. Like, yeah, that's cool, and it makes it easier to watch it when you're watching with your kids, but that doesn't mean it's the greatest show of all time. Yeah, and that's always what happens. There's always some show that's like meant for kids, but has a little bit of adult thought process put into it. And then you get the Redditors that are like, you just don't have a high enough IQ to understand the in-depth lore of Bluey. You know what I mean? See you, Confection. Thanks for hanging out. It's like, we don't have to go this far. Like, this is too much. Hold on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's full quit? Good lord, dude. What? Unreal. I figured retry meant retry the fight, which I didn't want to do. I wanted to quit out of the fight so I could change my paradigms. Oh my god. So what? We're back at Flyer Guy. Alright, that's fine. I'll just do those off stream. We didn't get anything from them anyways. I'll do the... No, we only lost the Flyer and the Tonberry. So or the Cactuar. I'll just do both of those off stream. That's annoying. Can you... No. I'm losing it. How's it going, Reb? Doing fantastic. Very excited for zombies later. We're going to try to finish World War II. I'm pretty excited for that. I might even be able to stay a little late today and just try to get through World War II so we can start Black Ops 4 next week. My brain is totally fine. I started talking about Bluey, and here we are. My brain no longer functions. Yeah, for sure. Like what you like, and don't let other people ruin it. But at the same time, don't go on Reddit and tell people you're like the greatest brain in human history because you understand Bluey. You know what I mean? Like, just enjoy your show, with or without your children, and then leave it at that. Yeah, don't Bluey it. That's what I'm saying. That's what it all boils down to. Don't Bluey it. That's what it all really blows down to. If you start calling people half human because they don't understand the complexities of Bluey, you Blueyed it. And none of us are going to take you seriously anymore. I watched speaking of My Little Pony, I watched a documentary about My Little Pony. Not like just the show, but like everything from like the inception of My Little Pony. And it's really interesting. It gave me a lot of like perspective on why a lot of people really latched onto that one specific My Little Pony show. Because the woman that wrote it, she was basically like, she basically could have written an anime that people would have loved. You know what I mean? Like, she had the talent of any other big name writer, but she wrote this My Little Pony show, and so she kind of put all of her effort and skills into this show that should have just been a simple, should have just been a simple ponies are cute show, but she put an amount of effort that you would see out of like an anime into the characters and the lore of the show. So like when you look at it from that perspective, it's like no wonder it was so deep where it didn't have to be. And I give her a lot of credit. Like, it's kind of one of those things where when you work a job and no one takes you seriously and they give you like the crappiest parts of the job, you kind of have to just own it and do your best work, you know? That's like the only way you're gonna improve and get further in the company, is to just, even if they give you like the lowest tier of work, just do the absolute best job at the lowest tier of work. And I feel like that was kind of the same. Not exactly the same, because like she was actually passionate about it, but still. Like, no matter what they give you, you put all your work into it. So they gave her My Little Pony, and she was like, alright, I'm gonna make the most epic My Little Pony imaginable. And when you look at it from that perspective, it's like pretty cool to think about. And it's cool that she got such recognition for it. Now, did some people take it a little far? But, you know, it's cool to see that no matter what it is, if you put the work into it, people will recognize. You know what I mean? It kind of reminds me of stuff like Transformers and stuff, because Transformers originally, or maybe a better example would be like G.I. Joe. Like G.I. Joe originally was just, here's a show that we are trying to sell a toy with, you know? But the amount of effort put into the characters and everything made it stand out as something that was worth more than just selling the toys. The reason I said that G.I. Joe might be a better example than Transformers is that I think from the inception of Transformers, they always wanted it to be a bit deeper. You know? Like, even from the very first show, like, you could tell they really wanted there to be some type of lore and like really recognizable characters. Whereas G.I. Joe was literally like just sell the toys. And then as they were making it, they started to create these personalities and stuff, and then it like took over a life of its own. But like, yeah, with Transformers, even from the very beginning, and like that first Transformers movie where Optimus Prime dies, like, you don't do that if you're just selling a toy. In fact, it's like the opposite of what you want to do if you're selling a toy. You don't want to kill off your biggest moneymaker, you know? So, like, you could tell from the beginning, like, they wanted it to be a real thing and not just selling the toy. Like, you know, there's a lot more to it. It was still selling the toys, you better believe it, but... yeah, pretty interesting. Sometimes I wonder how far they thought Pokemon was going to go. Like, when you watch that very first episode of Pokemon, it's so impressive how deep that first episode goes. You can tell they're setting up a lot of things with that first episode. It doesn't just feel like a let's just make Pikachu cute and try to sell these cards and sell these games. Like, they were really setting up a lot of story that they would pay off later in even just that first episode. But still, I wonder when they made that first episode if they knew how crazy it was going to be. If they knew... I mean, it's certainly they didn't know they were going to have, like, 20 seasons and be the biggest merchandise thing ever. But I wonder if they knew it would get to the point where they'd have more than one season and have more than 151 Pokemon. Or if they were just kind of... if they were thinking back then it was a fad. And they had to take advantage of it, you know? So that boy got rocked. See you later, nerd. That's true. They already had a little bit of a foothold before the show. Which is kind of why I said, like, the show was kind of there to push the merchandise, but not entirely. I feel like you're right, because the fact that Gen 2 included Gen 1, like you went back and went to all the Gen 1 gyms in Silver and Gold, makes me feel like that was supposed to be the ultimate Pokemon game, you know? How's it going, Lone Wolf? Dude, I'm gonna say it now. Pikachu is the greatest piece of sellable merchandise ever. Pikachu is the greatest, like, merchandise design ever. The ability for people to look at Pikachu and immediately understand what it is wild. Because, like, if you take a step back and look at Pikachu, it's not that obvious. But somehow, some way, Pikachu has transcended Pokemon, and everyone is just this perfectly recognizable thing. It's like, Pikachu is like Mario, but past even just video games, you know? It reaches to all aspects of merchandise and media, movies, anime, books, cards, everything. It's so simple yet so unique that you immediately recognize it as Pokemon. So the only thing that rivals Pikachu to me is Mario, but Mario really only has that in the video game space. And now maybe the movie space, but Pikachu transcends everything. I feel like my son knew what Pikachu was, like, from birth. Like, no one ever explained it to him. He just knows who Pikachu is. It blew my... I remember we were driving down the road and he saw Pikachu and he was like, look, it's Pikachu. And I was like, how do you know that's Pikachu? You don't even watch Pokemon. How do you even know? Yeah, I liked the Mario movie a lot. Enjoyed the Mario movie. Yeah, luckily I had already done all the menuing and stuff before I saved, so really all we missed out is just going and killing those hunts again. And also, leveling up the Helter Skelter. I have to do that again. Which should only take a second. These really just old enemies? Like, what are we doing? Son might be putting emulators on his Leapfrog Advance. What? Excuse me? You know that kid that jailbroke his calculator back in the day? He was playing like Pokemon on his freaking calculator in class. Yeah, he's in jail now. Just saying. That boy is in jail. Get off the chocobo. Hello. Peekaboo. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, so is this that guy we fought before? Yeah. But two of them. This would be interesting.
I gotta do it.
What was the deal with this guy? Did we... Oh my... Yeah. We got a bit of a code red. I cannot survive these attacks even with...
Here we go.
Even being fully buffed, I cannot survive these attacks. Try Disaster, probably rip them up real fast, but I have to stay healing or I'm just gonna die a horrible death.
Here we go! Not a problem. I gotta do everything?
I'm gonna get like free time to hit him because the other one's just gonna hit me.
Don't want to lose, do ya?
Alright, we need some magic resistance. How's it going, Tim? Oh wait, you're leaving. See you later, Tim. Have a good weekend. Unless we see you later. I might be here late, so. Dude. Neil is kinda big tank. Look at those percentages. I might have to do like... Can they be provoked? I have to do like this. I don't know if they can be provoked though. About to find out.
This is the real deal. Thanks. Change of plan. Follow my lead.
That's not what I wanted. Heal me faster. I have a video about the trailer. Watch that if you're curious. Sentinel just doesn't help because they just hit everyone anyways. accessories are definitely helping. Where is he going? How's it going, Chrono? Great to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Go Steel Toes with the 2 years. Thank you so much, man. Hype in the chat for Steel Toes. Thank you so much. Yeah, you just gave me the I'm a head out. You guys like do stuff. Neil, heal yourself. Gotta say, I'm probably dead because my shell wore out.
You can't be serious.
Alright, let me, Don't do it. Are Pokemon cards big or are Yu-Gi-Oh cards small? I thought they were the same size. Really? I never noticed. I guess maybe slightly small, but aren't Magic cards like the same? Magic cards are the same size as one of them. Maybe Digimon? Or maybe Yu-Gi-Oh? Are Pokemon cards the outlier? That's okay, I wanted to do this real quick. Okay, so 55. Be like this. Wait. Was it 55 or 65? Shoot, I forget. I think it was 65. So, wait. No shot. No shot, it was 65. Yeah, it's 61. Man, imagine if this game got, like, I don't know, a port. So doing this would be faster, because the loads would be faster. Imagine. It's almost like this game had 2 sequels so you could put together into one package as like a remastered package. And it would sell super well, just like the Final Fantasy X one did. Weird, right? Weird thoughts. Weird ideas going through my brain. I don't know what I'm thinking. Somebody stop me. This is just blasphemy at this point. Just blaspheming out here. Stop talking about Wilds of Eldraine. You're gonna make me go open that box right now. Okay, so we need 13 levels. Each level is about 10k. But then minus a couple for that. This one's already halfway done. Probably about right there. Almost perfect. So glad you're here, Lord Snakeboat. Appreciate you being here, man. Really glad you had nothing else to do today. Really happy your schedule, like, just really opened up. Very excited about that. Dude, Prototype was dope. Prototype got such a bad rap because it came out when Infamous came out. It's such a good game. put that on hold for a question I still haven't asked. Does that mean if I don't answer your question, you'll stay forever? Alright. Good to know. Yeah, I have a feeling if I were to go back to Prototype, it wouldn't feel the same. But I did definitely enjoy it.
Feeling these things are smarter than they look.
What are you talking about?
Just to have survived.
It was cool when it came out, though. But again, totally got overshadowed by Prototype. Or Infamous. Infamous was and still is a certified banger. Infamous is definitely a game you can go back to now and still very much enjoy. I never did play 2, I don't think. I only played 1. Or maybe I played 2 but didn't finish it. Alright, so Sentinel is not really good. So I'll probably just do like this. And honestly, well, I should probably try to keep one command. Then again, we do have Hero's Charge. Yeah, I'll just do this, I think. Screw it.